Like in Zoom meeting as intro, but that's okay. Hello, Facebook. We are back with Eden Heather, Tribal Council, first one of the merge. So I'm going to move over to Nikki. As you know, our classic Fitz Tower. We're Michelle Fitzgerald, and you did win individual immunity. How does it feel being safe tonight? I have to know.
Hello. It's the first vote of merge, so you just don't know where anybody's at. Like our tribes have been swapped. People have been like intermingling that way. And now it's merged, so everybody's talking to everybody. So you just don't know relationships. You don't know past tribal, what all, people are factoring into that. So it feels real good, Jay. It feels good.
And no, I can't blame you at all. It's always nice to have immunity, right? With that, I'm gonna go back to another winner we have, Zach. You defeated four people in battle back in this game. How does it feel to be back and everything? And how do you feel about the vote tonight?
Uh, it feels good to be back, but I don't know. I think that makes me more of a target winning four people or four battle backs. That's a record for me. To be honest, that's only my second time I ever won a battle back in these games. So, um, yeah, I think it's making me a target, but we shall see.
Sounds good. So, with that, I will say that. Oh, look at this. Looks like we do have some whispering going on. Anyone want to admit? No? Okay. Rita, feel free to call them out if you see it. With that, I will say, Megan, you were 1 second away from an immunity. So how do you feel? Did you think you needed it tonight? 'Cause that was very close. I think season it was like 7 or 8 seconds. It wasn't that close at all.
Um, I won't lie that I personally just have had a rough week, and so that challenge comes up, and I'm like, I am no motherfucking engineer. So I'm like, let's just, of course, Julia with her fucking engineering challenge. Love you, Julia. But so I'm like, you know what? I was practicing it, was doing it on the floor, was in so much pain, and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna practice. Practice was not great. And then I just said, go live. Oh, as I'm swearing several times, the Bostonian in me is coming out. It's great. And so I just sort of was in I don't not like I don't give a shit. I care about like trying, but I was just like, whatever, let me just go. And then that roundhouse kick at the end, I was like, oh, all right, that's kind of cool. A little cathartic after the week I've had. I mean, I'm always gonna, try and just see how it goes, I guess.
Yeah, I will say I made this challenge. We made Julie do the demo video because she is an engineer, engineering person. But yeah, let's see who is my next victim. Dan, you're smiling. Hi, Dan.
Hello. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. You want to tell me? Like, you guys
No,
emerged.
that was a question.
Yeah. So yes, I'm gonna say you guys emerged. Obviously, you guys had a full day pretty much to talk to everyone, get ready. We gave you off after the Wakeathon. How is everything like going? Is there a lot of talking? Is it like craziness? Is stuff just going all over the place? Walk me down what the last 2 days for you guys have been like.
Well, I mean, I think it's been pretty classic Survivor merge. The first day and a half is getting to know people personally, shooting the shit, trying to figure out like who you vibe with and all that stuff. Honestly, I don't think there was any real game talk until the results were announced tonight. And then my phone, I had to restart my Facebook Messenger app like 3 times because shit was flying in so fast. So it definitely was a little bit stressful the past hour and a half or so.
Fair enough. That's a great point. I'm gonna move over to Ava now. Ava, so you merge and you look at it. The tribes look pretty even for the most part. Has that been talked about? Like you guys don't has a very clear majority and you guys swapped and everything. So is there a clear dynamic here at all?
Um, I, honestly, not for me because I started off on the tribe where 2 people had to leave for personal reasons, and then we very quickly went down to only 3 people. So I was just kind of like, woohoo, riding the wave. I am not alone anymore. And I've sort of just been doing the same thing. I think for like after the merge, I had like a really bad couple of days, so I wasn't being very social, but like, I don't know. I'm trying to just keep track of who was in different tribes, but for me, I'm not really tracking it.
Fair enough. It's a great point. Kevin, so we know advantages are out there, right? I'm sure there's no secret. It's a survivor game. They're going to come out. But we have yet to see any played in this game. Will we see something tonight? Will we not? Is there talks about advantages? Anything circulating around them?
TBD. We shall see. Who knows?
I only
That's all
asked
I'm
you
gonna
because you
give
did give no. Okay, let's see. All right. Does anyone want to follow up on that? Peyton, he says TBD. Is that like what's happening with that? Do people know about something, or is there not people not know about something? Like,
I mean, there's been word going around about something today. I'm not gonna. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
okay, fair enough. Alright, let's see who. Oh, okay, I got a question. I got to write down questions. Let's see. So Jenny, I'm moving over to you. We have, so now we know you guys are starting jury. How important is jury management? Is it starting now, or has jury management been starting pre-merge, do you think? Or do you think people should start now, or is it too early to worry about that?
Well, I can't speak for anyone else, but personally for me, I start worrying about jury management when it comes to jury management, and seeing how we know now moving forward, whoever gets voted out from this tribal on is on the jury. Of course, you're going to want to make sure you have the right people on the jury, so that way, in the event you should make it to final tribal council, you hope you have the people on the jury that respect your gameplay, that understand why you did what you did, and will hopefully give you the votes to win.
Fair enough. And so Molly, we are at merge. Is there been talks about people potentially knowing who they want to get to the end with, starting to figure that out? Be like, okay, well, we're at 11, the game's going to pick up. Are people starting to think about their long-term game as long as what's going on tonight? Or do you think it's based on survival at this point?
Sorry, I had a martini, so that was a lot to take in.
No, you're good.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like people are always thinking like as much as they can about the future in these games, but I feel like the biggest priority, at least for me, is just surviving day to day. Obviously, it's always going to be in the back of most people's minds, like the future and the end game, but I feel like the biggest priority, at least for me right now, is just survival and getting to the next stage. But yeah, so
Fair enough. I'll say that. Harry, with that being said, if anybody has any pre-vote advantages or anything else I'd like to say before I get the votes, go ahead.
Okay, so it's obvious. It's been out there. I have safety without power, and I heard my name out there today, and so I'm gonna play my safety without power. So
All right. Please put it in the Seasons of Love tribe chat, Zach, if you could for us. All right, I'm going to share this on my phone, but I can confirm this is the Redemption Island, homeless shelter, safety without power. Zach, you cannot vote tonight, and you cannot be voted for. You don't have to leave the Zoom. You can see it on Facebook, so you can just turn off your camera if you want and watch Tribal. All right. Anybody else? All right, go ahead and bump your vote, or if you pre-voted, just do it for us. I do in fact have the votes. I will post them later. I don't have anything to write them down on, so I'm just gonna traditionally read them off. In this case, if anybody does have a hidden immunity idol or any post-vote advantages like to play, now is your time to do so. All right, I'll read the votes. First and vote out. 30 seconds to their goodbyes. First vote is for Jenny. That's 1 vote, Jenny. Next vote is for Kevin. That's 1 vote, Kevin. 1 vote, Jenny. Next vote is for Kevin. That is 2 votes, Kevin. 1 vote, Jenny. Next vote is for Jenny. We were tied again. 2 votes, Jenny. 2 votes, Kevin. Next vote is for Jenny. That is 3 votes, Jenny. 2 votes, Kevin. Next vote is for Jenny. That is 4 votes, Jenny. 2 votes, Kevin. Next vote is for Jenny. That's 5 votes, Kevin. 2 votes, Jenny. Next vote, and the 9th person voted
Other
out.
way
and the-
around, Jay.
What happened?
Other way around.
What do you mean?
You said 5
yes,
votes, Kevin.
yes, 5 votes, Jenny. Yeah, sorry, I'm reading it off a thing, so you're good. But yes, 5 votes, Jenny. But yes, next vote, and the 9th person voted out, and the first member of our jury is Jenny. Jenny, we know how much a fan you were. We know you like literally weren't gonna play and came back for us. We appreciate that so much. We know how excited you're to play. You have 30 seconds to your advice.
Well, I can't say I wasn't surprised. I did hear my name out, so I was kind of expecting this. I wanted to say thank you so much to the production team for casting me. I had a blast. And I'm not bitter. I just want to wish everybody good luck. And I know who I'm hoping makes it to the end, but I will definitely be watching you guys. Thanks.
Sounds good. Thank you, Jenny. With that being said, congratulations, you made it final 10. I'm gonna go live. We're just gonna talk about your challenge real quick, if you don't mind.